Do you know the signs that your cat needs urgent medical attention? An essential part of being a responsible pet owner is recognizing when your feline companion is in distress. It's crucial to be aware of their health and understand the signals they might be giving you. This knowledge could make a world of difference, possibly even saving their life. So let's delve into this vital topic. Stay tuned as we reveal the top 13 signs your feline friend might be in serious trouble. Starting with sign 13, unusual litter box activity. Cats, like clockwork, are creatures of habit. When there's a shift in their litter box routine, it might be more than just a behavioral quirk. A sudden increase in frequency or a decrease in usage can both be causes for concern. If your feline friend is making more trips to the litter box than usual, they might be struggling with a urinary tract infection. On the other hand, if they're not using it as often, or if you notice a change in the consistency or colour of their waste, it might be a sign of kidney disease. Even the smallest changes can be significant. So don't dismiss these signs as your cat being finicky or just having an off day. It's crucial to keep an eye on your cat's litter box habits, because in this case, what might seem like a minor inconvenience could actually be a life-saving catch. Moving on to sign 12, changes in activity levels. Our feline friends are known for their bursts of energy, running around the house at the crack of dawn, and then napping for the rest of the day. Such behaviour is typical, but sudden changes in their activity levels can be a cause for concern. Imagine your cat, usually the embodiment of grace and agility, suddenly becoming a couch potato, showing little interest in playtime or exploration. On the flip side, a typically laid-back cat might suddenly start darting around the house with an uncharacteristic frenzy. These drastic shifts in behaviour could indicate an underlying health issue. It's crucial to remember that cats are masters at hiding their discomfort, and changes in their activity levels could be their way of signalling that something is wrong. So, keep an eye on your furry friend's energy levels, and remember, drastic changes in activity levels should never be ignored. Next, at number 11, we have difficulty breathing. If you ever notice your cat struggling to catch its breath, this could be more than just a little catnip-induced panting. Laboured breathing in cats could be a sign of respiratory problems or even heart disease. It's not always easy to spot, but be on the lookout for symptoms like a change in your cat's breathing pattern, wheezing, or a persistent cough. Another sign could be a change in your cat's voice or a silent meow. This is because the effort it takes to breathe can affect their ability to vocalize. You might also notice your cat avoiding physical activity or tiring out more easily than usual. If your feline friend is having a hard time breathing, don't hesitate. This is a clear sign that your cat needs immediate medical attention. So remember, difficulty breathing should not be ignored. It's a critical sign that your cat may need urgent care. At number 10, we have loss of appetite. It's no secret that cats can be picky eaters, but a sudden or prolonged loss of appetite should not be taken lightly. Cats are creatures of habit, and when they stop eating, it can often be a sign that something is amiss. A variety of health problems can lead to a loss of appetite. These can range from dental issues, where it may be painful for your cat to eat, to more serious conditions like kidney disease or cancer. Even a few days without food can have serious consequences for your feline friend, leading to a potentially life-threatening liver condition known as hepatic lipidosis. So if you notice your cat isn't showing interest in their food or is eating significantly less than usual, it's time to take action. Remember, if your cat is not eating, it's time to call the vet. Sign number 9, excessive thirst. Now, it's normal for your feline friend to lap up water, especially after a hearty meal or a playful romp. But if you find your kitty constantly hovering around the water bowl, drinking more than usual, this could be a cause for concern. You see, excessive thirst in cats can be a sign of underlying health problems, such as diabetes or kidney disease. Diabetes can make your cat feel unusually thirsty, as its body tries to balance out the high sugar levels in their bloodstream. On the other hand, if your cat's kidneys aren't functioning properly, they may drink more in an attempt to flush out the toxins. It's essential to keep an eye on your cat's drinking habits. If you notice any changes, don't hesitate to seek veterinary advice. Remember, excessive thirst is not a sign to overlook. Moving down to sign 8, bad breath. Now, we all know that a cat's breath rarely smells like a bouquet of roses. But if you notice a particularly foul odour, it's time to pay attention. This isn't about a bit of tuna lingering after dinner. Bad breath in cats can be a sign of dental disease, which, if left untreated, can lead to serious health complications. What are we talking about? Well, issues like gum disease, tooth abscesses, and even oral cancer can all start with bad breath. But that's not all. It can also be a sign of underlying health issues. These can include kidney disease, liver disease, or gastrointestinal problems. So don't just turn your nose up at your cat's bad breath. It might be trying to tell you something important about their health. Remember, your feline friend can't tell you when something's wrong. It's up to you to spot the signs. Bad breath could be a sign of more than just a fishy dinner. Next up, sign 7, changes in weight. Just like humans, cats can experience fluctuations in their weight. However, if you notice sudden weight loss or gain in your feline friend, it's time to pay attention. Rapid weight loss can be a sign of various health problems such as diabetes, hypothyroidism, or even cancer. On the other hand, sudden weight gain can indicate issues like hypothyroidism or other metabolic disorders. It's important to remember that changes in weight aren't always about the food they eat or their activity level. Sometimes it's about what's happening inside their body. Regular weigh-ins can be a helpful tool in keeping track of your cat's health. So make it a routine to monitor your cat's weight and body condition. Remember, the scale doesn't lie. If you notice any drastic changes, don't hesitate to seek veterinary help immediately. Keep an eye on your cat's weight. It can tell you a lot about their health. Sign number 6 is vomiting. First off, let's make one thing clear. An occasional hairball isn't a cause for alarm, but regular or severe vomiting is a different story. If your feline friend is frequently throwing up, it could be a sign of serious digestive issues. This could range from a simple food intolerance to more serious conditions like pancreatitis or inflammatory bowel disease. It's also important to note that vomiting could be a sign of poisoning. If your cat has ingested something toxic, such as certain plants, chemicals, or even some human foods, vomiting is often one of the first symptoms that appear. It's an emergency situation that requires immediate veterinary attention, so remember, while it's common for cats to spit up the occasional hairball, anything more than that is not normal. If your cat is vomiting frequently or severely, it's time to seek professional help. Vomiting is not normal and should always be checked out. We're down to sign 5, coughing. A cough here and there might not seem like a big deal, but persistent coughing is something to watch out for. This could be a sign of respiratory disease, such as bronchitis, pneumonia, or asthma. It's not always about hairballs, folks, but wait, there's more. Persistent coughing can also point to heart disease, particularly in older cats. When the heart isn't pumping efficiently, fluid can accumulate in the lungs, causing your feline friend to cough. You might be thinking, but my cat doesn't go outside, how can they catch a respiratory disease? Well, indoor cats can also develop these conditions due to allergens or irritants in the house. Remember, it's not about panicking, it's about being proactive. Don't ignore persistent coughing. It's a clear call for help. If you notice this symptom, get your cat to the vet without delay. We're not just talking about 9 lives here, we're talking about the quality of each one. Getting closer to the top at sign 4, unusual aggression. Picture your usually cuddly and friendly feline friend suddenly turning hostile. This abrupt shift may have you puzzled, but it's essential to understand that this unexpected aggression may be a cry for help. Cats instinctively hide their pain, and this change in behavior could be their way of saying something isn't right. It's crucial not to mistake this as mere moodiness or bad behavior. Instead, view it as a potential sign of discomfort or pain. This could be due to a variety of reasons, such as an underlying health condition, injury, or even stress. This isn't about your cat turning into a little terror. It's about them communicating in the only way they can. If your cat is suddenly showing signs of unusual aggression, it's time to consult with a vet. Remember, aggression can be a cry for help. Sign number 3, disorientation. Imagine you're a cat, a creature of habit, familiar with every nook and cranny of your home, but suddenly you find yourself lost, unable to recognize your surroundings or even your own humans. Quite unsettling, isn't it? This disorientation can be a sign of some serious health issues. A cat that seems confused or has difficulty navigating familiar territory may be suffering from a neurological problem. This could be anything from a brain tumor to a stroke, or even a condition like feline cognitive dysfunction, which is akin to Alzheimer's in humans. Alternatively, disorientation can also be a symptom of poisoning. Certain toxins, such as those found in some houseplants or human medications, can affect a cat's central nervous system, leading to symptoms like disorientation. So, if your feline friend seems to be losing their way in a place they once knew, like the back of their paw, don't ignore it. Disorientation is a serious sign of distress. Almost at the top, sign 2, blood in urine or stools. A rather alarming sight. Blood in your cat's urine or stools should never be ignored. This can be a sign of a variety of health issues. One of the most common is a urinary tract infection, a painful condition that can lead to serious complications if left untreated. On the other hand, blood in stools can indicate digestive problems. This could range from a minor irritation to a severe condition like colitis or even cancer. Other symptoms that might accompany this include loss of appetite, lethargy, and discomfort. If you notice blood in your cat's urine or stools, it's crucial to get them to a vet as soon as possible. While it might not be a pleasant topic to discuss, it's an important one. Blood in urine or stools is a clear sign of a serious health problem. And finally, the most urgent sign your cat needs medical attention. Sign 1, collapse or fainting. This is a red flag and cannot be ignored. When a cat faints or collapses, it's often a sign of a severe health issue. Collapsing could be a result of various problems like heart disease, respiratory disorders, severe dehydration, or even a neurological disorder. Fainting, also known as syncope, in cats is a sudden loss of consciousness, often accompanied by a loss of postural tone, meaning the cat goes limp and falls over. This usually happens due to insufficient oxygen reaching the brain. Both collapsing and fainting are serious signs that something is wrong. In these situations, every second counts. It's crucial that you remain calm, but act quickly. If your cat faints or collapses, it's not the time for guesswork or internet searches. It's time to seek veterinary help immediately. So, there you have it. The top 13 signs your cat needs urgent medical attention. From unusual litter box activity to a sudden collapse, these are critical indicators your feline friend may be in distress. It's essential to stay vigilant and recognize these signs early to ensure your cat gets the necessary care. Remember, when it comes to your cat's health, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more helpful pet care tips.